Take a slow, easy breath with me. Let the belly soften. Let the shoulders lower just a little. Place a gentle hand over the heart and feel the warmth of your own touch. This is a kind moment. This is a beginning. You do not have to be perfect here. You do not have to hold everything together. You do not have to prove anything to be worthy of care. This space is for relief and for calm. This space is for turning down the noise and letting the body know it is safe. When the body feels safe, the mind begins to soften, and life starts to open in quiet, beautiful ways. There may be a part inside that is tired of wishing, tired of hoping that someday things will change, while days pass and the heart stays tense. Wishing keeps the mind far away, always reaching, always waiting. Receiving is different. Receiving happens in the now. It grows when the inner tone becomes gentle and the body feels supported. In this soft space, new answers can be heard. New ideas can rise without effort. The nervous system learns that it does not have to fight. The breath becomes a bridge between thought and body, and the bridge is steady and kind. Let the breath lead again, in through the nose for a gentle count of 4, out through the mouth for a gentle count of 6. One more time, in for 4, out for 6. This longer exhale tells the body, we are okay in this moment. It is not just air moving, it is a message of safety. With each exhale, the jaw loosens, the chest has room, and the belly quiets. Many small changes form one large shift. The inner climate becomes warmer and more welcoming, and that is how receiving begins. When the heart feels tight, daily life can feel like walking uphill with a heavy bag. It is not that love and support are missing. It is that tension shuts the door, even when help is at the doorstep. The good news is that doors open from the inside. The handle is in your hands. You do not need to push hard. You can turn it gently with attention and breath. Say softly, in this moment, I create a gentle space for good to enter. This is a simple affirmation. It is also a clear instruction to the nervous system. It invites the body to relax. It invites the mind to look for ease. It invites life to meet you where you are. Notice how the heart moves with attention. When fear gets attention, fear grows. When calm gets attention, calm grows. When a kind thought touches a sore place, the sore place softens. This is not about ignoring pain. This is about bringing warm light to it. Place the palm where the body holds worry, maybe the chest, the belly, the throat. Let the hand's warmth be the message. I see you. I am with you. We will move gently. The body listens. The body is eager to relax when it knows it is not alone. There is a practice we will use each day, the receiving flow. It starts with a breath, a hand on the heart, and a kind word. The practice is small on purpose, so it becomes easy to repeat. Repetition trains the nervous system. Repetition builds trust. When the body trusts the mind does not have to shout. When the mind does not shout, the body does not brace. In this healthy loop, the heart becomes a calm host, and good things feel welcome. Wishing often comes from a belief that what is needed is far away. Receiving comes from a belief that support can arrive here and now. You can test this gently. Look for one small proof of support in this room, in this minute. It could be the ground under the feet. It could be the seat holding the body. It could be the rhythm of breath that never left. These are not small in truth. They are steady friends, and the body relaxes when it notices steady friends. Say quietly, life supports me in simple, friendly ways. Let the body hear that. Let the breath confirm it. The path from wishing to receiving is not a heavy climb. It is a soft turn inward. It is the choice to speak with kindness inside the mind. It is the choice to allow the belly to soften. It is the choice to give attention to what is working, even in a small way. These choices do not deny real problems. They create the inner space where answers can land. A tight fist cannot hold a gift. A relaxed hand can. Learning to relax is not lazy. It is wise. It invites the right ideas, the right timing, and the right actions to meet you peacefully. Here is a simple way to begin each day. On waking, keep the phone away for a few minutes. Feel the body where it lies. Notice the contact with the bed. Notice the breath. Place a hand on the heart and one on the belly. Whisper, "I am safe to receive today." This is not a demand. This is a permission. It gives the day a kind tone. It says to the body, "We will not rush to worry." It says to the mind, "We will start with softness." This 1 minute changes the day's direction. From that place, a small action becomes possible, and small actions open doors. If doubt appears, as it often does, do not fight it. Say, "Thank you for trying to protect me." Then offer a bridge thought. "I am open to seeing this differently." Bridge thoughts do not force a positive story that feels false. They offer a gentle step that the body can accept. Doubt does not need to vanish at once. It only needs to loosen its grip. With that loosened grip, there is room for fresh air to enter. There is room for a soft yes. There is room for support to find you. Take one more breath together, in for 4, out for 6. Let the exhale carry any extra weight out through the mouth. Then say to the heart, "Thank you for being here." Gratitude is not a rule. It is nourishment. It feeds the parts that want to grow. It teaches the eyes to notice what is good and stable. As that skill grows, receiving becomes a daily experience instead of a distant wish. Good meets the open space you have made, and the flow begins to move in kind, natural waves. Wishing often feels like standing outside a window, looking in at a life that seems possible for others, but not yet for the self. Allowing brings you into the room. Allowing says, "There is space here for me. There is room for my needs. There is time to grow." The breath agrees, the body agrees, the mind agrees more and more each day. With this gentle unity, life has a clear path to you. The inner door is open. The light is on. In this soft place, you are ready to receive. Let us look at how this shift truly works. Thoughts come first, like the wind's direction. Feelings follow, like ocean waves that shape the shore. The body responds to those waves with muscle tone, heart rate, and breath pattern. Choices rise from that body state. Then results reflect those choices. When wishing floods the mind with lack, the waves become choppy, the body braces, choices shrink, and results feel scarce. When allowing fills the mind with kindness, the waves settle, the body opens, choices widen, and results become friendly. This is not magic. It is a loving, lawful process. Learn the rhythm, and the rhythm carries you. Wishing also builds strain because it keeps attention on not yet. The nervous system reads not yet as a quiet alarm. The jaw tightens, the shoulders lift, the breath grows shallow. Receiving keeps attention on here now. The nervous system reads here now as safety. The jaw softens, the shoulders lower, the breath deepens. From here, solutions that were hidden become visible. A phone call feels easier. A helpful idea feels natural. A kind word to the self feels deserved. This is why a soft inner tone matters. It clears the fog so the path ahead can be seen. To anchor this shift, use simple phrases. Speak to the body as a trusted friend. It is safe to ease up. Support can find me even now. Good things are allowed to reach me. Say one line at a time, slowly. Let the words land. Notice how the belly responds. Notice how the throat opens. Notice the tiny sense of relief. These signs show that the body has heard you. Repeating these lines through the day teaches the nervous system to live from a peaceful baseline. A peaceful baseline attracts peaceful outcomes. That is the heart of allowing. If a tight thought rises, it never works out for me. Meet it with a bridge. I am open to a kinder outcome. If a heavy belief appears, I have to do it all alone. Meet it with a softer truth. Help can come from simple places. The mind does not need a fight. It needs a gentle replacement. Plant one seed of kindness where a thorn used to be. Soon you will feel less pricked and more held. The body relaxes its guard. The breath settles. The chest opens. Now the next action step feels easier, and ease is a sign of alignment. Think of the body as fertile soil. Thoughts are seeds. Feelings are water and sunlight. Actions are the gardener's hand. If the soil is dry and hard, even the best seed struggles. Moist, warm soil allows tender roots to form. Your daily practices warm and soften the soil. Your affirmations bring water and light. Your small, steady steps are the gardener's touch. When the inner garden is tended, new growth becomes natural. You do not have to yank a flower open. It unfolds by design when the conditions are right. Let us prepare those conditions each morning with a small ritual that anyone can follow. On waking, stay in the quiet for a moment before reaching for any screen. Feel the weight of the body supported by the bed. Notice the rhythm of your breathing without trying to change it. Place a hand over the heart and feel the steady beat that has carried you all the way to this new day. Whisper, "I am safe to receive today." Allow those words to move through your chest like warm light. This is your start. Roll the shoulders gently to release the night's stiffness. Let the jaw relax. Soften the belly. Sit up slowly and lengthen the spine with ease, like a plant rising toward light. Take 3 slow breaths, making each exhale a little longer than the inhale. With each exhale, imagine stress leaving the body through the mouth as a soft mist clearing from a window. Now the inner view is clear. Speak kindly to yourself. Life supports me in simple, friendly ways. This is not wishful thinking. It is a direction for the mind and a balm for the body. Place your feet on the floor and feel the ground. Let your attention move to the soles of the feet. Notice the steady support that meets you without condition. Say gently, "I can lean on what supports me." Think of the chair, the floor, the breath, the warmth of your own hands. These are steady supports that have never left you. Feeling them brings calm. Calm is the doorway to receiving. Before the day rushes in, do a hand-to-heart check-in. Ask softly, what feeling needs kindness right now? There is no need to fix it. There is only a need to listen. If you notice worry, let your hand rest on the area where worry lives. Breathe into that place with a slow inhale and breathe out with a longer exhale. Say, "I hear you. I am with you." If you notice fatigue, allow the eyes to close for a few breaths and say, "We will move at a gentle pace." Listening is healing. When the inner voice is heard, it does not need to shout all day. Now choose a posture cue for receiving. Open the chest slightly by bringing the shoulder blades a little closer. Let the chin rest softly. Allow the face to relax. Posture is a message to the nervous system. An open posture says, "I am available for support." A tight posture says, "I must defend." Send the first message. Let the body know the day can unfold with grace. Hold this posture for 3 breaths and feel the difference. Give yourself a simple affirmation to carry into the day. Speak it with sincerity, not force. Good flows toward me as I relax. If you like, touch the collarbones gently as you say it. Touch and words together deepen the signal. The body learns faster when several senses agree. Take a moment to notice any small shift. Maybe the breath moves more freely. Maybe the shoulders drop another inch. Maybe the mind quiets. These are signs that the practice is working. Now set a tiny action for the day. One action only. Choose something small enough that you can do it with ease. It might be drinking a full glass of water. It might be sending one kind email. It might be clearing one small surface. The size does not matter. What matters is the feeling of completion and the message it sends. I can move forward gently. This is inspired action, not push. It grows from a settled body and a kind mind. It builds trust. It invites more support. Close the morning ritual with gratitude and a short promise to yourself. Place your hand on your heart again and say, "Thank you for this new day." Then add, "I choose to meet it with softness." Stand slowly, feeling the support under your feet. Walk into the day with a calm pace. You have already set the tone. You have taught your body to receive. You have invited life to meet you with kindness. If during the day stress rises or doubt knocks, return to a single breath. In for 4, out for 6. Place a hand where the body feels tight. Speak one bridge thought. I am open to a kinder outcome. Follow with one short affirmation. I am safe to receive. These small resets keep the inner door open. They tell the nervous system that support can still come, even in the middle of a busy moment. This is how you shift from wishing to receiving again and again, until receiving becomes your natural way. Each morning you practice, the path gets clearer. The mind trusts softness. The body trusts the breath. Actions grow from peace instead of pressure. The day brings small gifts you can see and feel. You are no longer waiting outside the window. You are inside the room, warmed by your own kind presence, ready for the good that belongs to you. There is a kind, quiet work that clears space in the heart. It is the work of letting go, not forcing, not pushing feelings away, but loosening the grip little by little so the body can rest. Tight feelings build up like dust in a room. Old hurts, old words, and old stories can gather in the corners of the mind. When that inner room is crowded, receiving feels far away. Clearing inner clutter is not about judging the past. It is about freeing the present. It is a gift for the body, the mind, and the nervous system that tries every day to keep you safe. Begin with a soft truth. Pain was real when it happened. The body protected as best as it could. Muscles learned to brace. Breath learned to shorten. The heart learned to watch for danger. Say with compassion, "Thank you, body, for keeping me safe." This simple line shifts the inner tone from blame to appreciation. When the body feels appreciated, it relaxes. Relaxation is the doorway to release. There is nothing weak about softening. Softening is intelligent. It says to the body, "We are safe now. It is okay to put some of this down." Find a quiet moment. Place one hand where the tension sits. It may be the chest, the belly, the throat, or the jaw. Let the hand be warm and steady. Breathe in through the nose for 4, and out through the mouth for 6. As the exhale leaves, whisper, "I am willing to release this." Do not force the feeling out. Offer willingness like a gentle invitation. Willingness is enough to begin. Even a small shift in tone is a victory. The nervous system hears the longer exhale and the kind phrase and says, "We can let go a little." Forgiveness lives in this same gentle space. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It does not say, "It was fine." It says, "I choose to be free." It is a gift you give to your own body so it does not have to carry old stories all day. If there is a person or a past moment that still stings, speak to your own heart first. "I am willing to free my body from this pain." Then offer a second line. "I release this story from my cells." Feel the jaw loosen, the shoulders lower, and the breath deepen. These signs tell you the inner clutter is clearing. There is a simple mirror practice that brings tenderness to this process. Stand before a mirror and meet your own eyes. Keep the gaze soft. Place a hand on your heart and speak slowly. I'm learning to be kind to you. Pause. I am willing to let go of what hurts. Pause again. Watch for any small shifts in your face or breath. If tears come, let them be. Tears are the body's way of washing the window. After a few breaths, add, I choose peace for my body. This gentle promise is enough for today. Journaling helps move the weight from the body to the page. Take 5 quiet minutes. Write the sentence, what can be put down today? Let words come without judging them. Then write, where can I be gentler with myself? Answers may be small, taking a short walk, drinking more water, stepping away from a harsh inner voice. Small answers are often the right ones. They are easy to act on. They teach the body to trust that new choices will not bring more pressure. When heavy feelings rise during the day, use a short release cycle. First, name the feeling: sadness, anger, fear, or simply tightness. Naming brings the thinking brain online and lowers alarm in the body. Second, place a hand where the feeling lives and breathe out longer than you breathe in. Third, speak a release phrase. I am willing to release this. Fourth, give one tender touch, perhaps a gentle rub on the chest or a hand pressed lightly over the belly. Fifth, choose one caring action, a glass of water, a few steps outside, or stretching the arms overhead. This cycle can take 1 minute and can bring real relief. If a thought says, I cannot forgive, meet it with kindness. You do not have to jump from cannot to fully forgiven. Use a bridge. I am open to finding a little more ease. Or, I am willing to be willing. Willingness is a soft door. It is enough to let some light in. As the light grows, the grip of the old story weakens. The body senses this and stops bracing so hard. A relaxed body shapes gentler choices. Gentler choices shape a kinder day. Release also lives in the body. Tension often sits in the jaw, tongue, and shoulders. During the day, bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, then let it rest low behind the bottom teeth. Notice the jaw soften. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let the shoulder blades slide toward each other a little. Lift the heart area with ease. These small adjustments send the message safe to the nervous system. In safe, letting go happens naturally. If guilt rises, speak softly to it. I choose growth over punishment. If shame appears, honor the feeling with a breath and answer with truth. I am learning, and learning is worthy of patience. If anger returns again and again, give it motion that is kind to the body. Shake the hands for 10 seconds, stomp the feet softly, or push palms against each other and feel the strength move through the arms. Then finish with a long exhale and the words, now I make room for peace. To close this clearing time, place both hands over the heart and say, I forgive myself for the ways I did not know better. I release the weight that does not belong to this moment. I allow peace to live in my body. Sit for a few breaths and let the words sink in. If the mind wants to revisit the old story, thank it for trying to protect you and repeat, I choose peace for my body. Peace is the soil where receiving grows. Each bit of clutter released becomes space for comfort, support, and new good to enter. Thoughts shape the inner weather. When thoughts are harsh, the inner sky storms, the body tightens, the day feels heavy. When thoughts are gentle, the inner sky clears, the body opens, the day feels workable. Many try to jump from a stormy thought to a sunny one in one leap. The body does not accept that leap if it feels false. A kinder path uses bridges, soft statements that move from tight to loose step by step, from doubt to openness without pretending. Begin with awareness. Notice the thought that repeats most. Perhaps it is, nothing ever changes, or I always mess up, or support never comes to me. Say it out loud once, then pause. How does the body react? Does the jaw clamp? Does the belly grip? Does the chest sink? This is not a sign of failure. It is a cue. The body is telling you this thought is heavy. The next step is not to fight the thought. The next step is to meet it with breath and a bridge. Use a 3-part rhythm: catch, breathe, bridge. Catch the thought by naming it. This is the nothing changes thought. Breathe in for 4 and out for 6 while placing a hand on the area that tightened. Then bridge. I am open to seeing this differently. Do it slowly, like you would calm a child or soothe a friend, one kind line at a time. After the bridge, check the body. Did the shoulders drop even a little? Did the breath deepen? The body's answer tells you the bridge is working. If the mind offers harsh absolutes, always, never, every time, answer with soft openings. Replace always with sometimes. Replace never with not yet. Replace every time with in the past, it often felt like this. Then add a bridge. New results can grow from new care, or small steps can bring different outcomes. These gentle edits change the inner weather. The body relaxes because the words are more fair, more true, and more kind. Write 3 common worry thoughts on paper. Next to each, write 2 bridges. For example, next to nothing ever changes, write, I am willing to notice small shifts, and progress can be soft and steady. Next to I always mess up, write, I am learning and learning is allowed, and I can make one gentle repair today. Next to support never comes to me, write, I allow support in simple forms, and help can arrive in quiet ways. Read the bridges slowly. Let each line land in the body before moving to the next. Use the body to secure each bridge. After speaking a bridge, roll the shoulders down, unclench the teeth, soften the belly, let the hands rest open on the lap. This posture says, I believe the kinder thought enough to relax. Thoughts and posture feed each other. A kind thought invites an open posture. An open posture strengthens the kind thought. This loop trains the nervous system toward peace. From peace, receiving feels natural. If a bridge feels too far, make it smaller. Instead of I am safe, say I am learning to feel safer. Instead of everything works out, say a kinder path is possible here. Instead of I love myself, say I am willing to be kinder to myself today. The body accepts what feels honest. Honesty paired with kindness is powerful medicine. It builds trust. Trust leads to more relaxed breath and easier action. There is a helpful practice called thought pairing. Pair each old thought with a bridge and an action. For example, the old thought, I always mess up. The bridge, I am learning. The action, one small repair, like sending a gentle apology or correcting a small error. The body learns that kinder thoughts lead to caring steps. Results shift in tiny, steady ways. Tiny shifts add up. Use short affirmations to anchor bridges. Speak one line at a time. Do not stack many. I am open to a kinder outcome. Pause. Feel the body. A small step is enough for now. Pause. Feel again. I can meet myself with patience. Pause. Let the words sink in like warm tea. Over time, the mind reaches for these lines on its own. They become the default inner voice. With a kinder default, the nervous system settles faster, and receiving arrives with less effort. End a bridge practice with a closing breath and a soft promise. I will talk to myself like someone worth caring for. Place a hand on the heart while saying it. This promise reshapes the inner world. It turns down inner noise and sets a smooth path for the day. From that smooth path, the daily receiving flow becomes simple and sweet. Now let the daily receiving flow weave everything together into one gentle, practical rhythm. 10 minutes is enough to change the tone of a whole day when those minutes are loving and steady. This flow brings gratitude, vision, self-kindness, body ease, and a tiny step into one soft sequence. If time feels tight, even 2 minutes from each part will help. If more time is available, linger. The goal is not speed. The goal is presence, calm, and openness. Begin with a gratitude scan for 2 minutes. Sit comfortably with feet on the floor or resting in a way that feels stable. Let the hands rest where they feel natural. Close the eyes if that is easy, or soften the gaze. Name 3 real comforts right now. They can be small and honest: the warmth of a blanket, the steady rhythm of the breath, the support of the chair, a ray of soft light in the room, the taste of clean water. Speak each one in a full sentence. I am grateful for the support under my body. Pause for a breath. I am grateful for the breath that nourishes me. Pause again. I am grateful for the quiet that lets my heart rest. Let each line sink in. Gratitude teaches the body to notice safety. Safety teaches the mind to soften. Softness makes space for receiving. Move to an inner picture for 2 minutes. Allow a simple scene of ease that your body finds believable. Choose a gentle picture rather than a grand one. A warm cup held with both hands. A calm walk where the air feels kind. A small task completed with peace. See it softly, like looking through a window on a gentle day. Do not strain to hold detail. Feel the feeling of ease in the chest and belly. Let the breath match the picture. Slow, steady, kind. Then whisper, ease is allowed here. This line tells the nervous system that the scene is not a dream far away. It is a tone you are choosing now. Next, take 2 minutes for a mirror whisper. Stand or sit by a mirror. Meet your own eyes with tenderness. Let the face be soft. Place a hand on the heart. Speak slowly. You are worthy of good things today. Pause. I am willing to treat you with care. Pause. If it feels right, add, I let kindness guide my steps. Watch how the breath shifts. If a tear comes, let it roll. If a smile forms, let it stay. The mirror practice rewires the inner voice. It may feel tender at first. With practice, it becomes a sweet habit that feeds the heart. Then spend 2 minutes on a body blessing. Scan the body and choose one area that asks for care. It may be the neck, shoulders, back, belly, or face. Place a warm palm over that area. Breathe in and silently say, comfort in. Breathe out and silently say, tension out. Repeat as many cycles as fit the time. Keep the breath gentle and natural with a slightly longer exhale. If helpful, add a quiet phrase. This part is welcome. This part can soften. The body listens to words paired with touch. Touch tells the nervous system, I am here with you. Words tell it, it is safe to loosen. Loosening is a green light for receiving. Finally, take 2 minutes to choose one tiny step for the day. Look at the day ahead and ask, what is one small action that supports my peace? The action should be simple and friendly. Send one kind message, drink a full glass of water, clear one small spot, take 5 deep breaths before a task, step outside for fresh air, write 3 lines in a journal, pick one, and speak it in a sentence. Today I will take a peaceful walk for 5 minutes, or today I will tidy my desk corner for 5 minutes, or today I will drink a full glass of water mid-morning. Then add, I take gentle steps and life meets me halfway. This affirmation connects action to receiving. It says, I will show up with kindness and I trust life to meet me. If during the flow the mind wanders, bring it back with breath. In for 4, out for 6. If the heart feels tight, place the hand there again and whisper, I am safe to receive. If doubt appears, answer with a bridge. I am open to seeing this differently. Trust that each small prompt works on the nervous system even if the mind is busy. The body hears tone and rhythm. The body loves repetition. Repeating this flow daily lays a soft track inside. On that track, calm becomes familiar and receiving comes with less effort. Some days may feel cluttered. If the full 10 minutes is not possible, choose 2 parts. Gratitude scan and tiny step are a strong pair, or mirror whisper and body blessing. Consistency matters more than length. The message to your whole system is, I care for you every day. This daily care is the soil of receiving. It tells the mind that good is not only a wish, good is a practice that you live with breath, touch, and gentle action. Close the flow by placing the hand over the heart and speaking one line to bless the day. Good flows toward me as I relax. Stand with ease. Notice how the feet meet the ground. Walk forward with a calm pace. This is not a race. This is a relationship with life built one kind breath, one kind thought, and one kind step at a time. You are teaching your body and mind to live in a receiving posture. With this posture, doors open without force, and the day answers you in friendly, natural ways. Inspired action grows from peace, not pressure. It begins as a quiet nudge in the body, a soft yes that brings ease to the chest and clarity to the eyes. Hustle feels different. Hustle pushes from fear, speeds the breath, and tightens the jaw. When the body is asked to move from fear, it defends instead of opening. When the body is invited to move from peace, it cooperates. The difference is felt in the first inhale. Before any task today, pause and ask, does this choice soften my breath? If the breath loosens and the shoulders lower, that is inspired action. If the breath speeds and the belly clenches, slow down and soothe first. A kind minute of soothing before a task often saves an hour of strain after it. There is a simple way to choose inspired action without guessing. Use a 3-question check-in. First, is this action kind to my body right now? Second, is this action aligned with the person I am growing into? Third, is there one smaller step that feels even kinder? If all 3 bring an inner yes, move gently. If any bring a no, tend the body first. Place a hand on the heart, lengthen the exhale, speak a bridge thought, and then choose a smaller, friendlier step. Inspired action is not loud, it is steady. It feels like a door that opens without squeaking. A good way to hear inspiration is to give it room. Set a short listening minute before beginning a task. Sit, breathe in for 4 and out for 6 and say, I am open to the next kind step. Notice which step feels simple and what part of the task can be started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes are powerful. Begin the 2-minute version, and when the timer rings, choose whether to continue or stop with appreciation for starting. Momentum built from kindness carries much farther than momentum built from fear. With this method, the inner critic quiets because it sees progress. The body relaxes because it feels respected. Inspired action has a gentle rhythm. Feel first, then move. Start by settling the body with one calming breath cycle and a short affirmation. I take gentle steps and life meets me halfway. Then act for a set period, 5, 10, or 20 minutes, while keeping the jaw loose and shoulders relaxed. End with a pause to notice what shifted. Appreciation seals the action into the nervous system as something safe to repeat. Safe actions are easier to do again tomorrow. In this way, small steps become a path instead of scattered efforts. If a task feels heavy, shrink it until it feels kind. Break clean the room into clear the table for 5 minutes. Break write the proposal into write the first 3 lines. Break get healthy into sip water now, stand and stretch, or step outside for fresh air. Each small action is a vote for the life you want. Many small votes win the day. When the mind asks for big leaps, answer with steady steps. Steady steps are what the body trusts. Keep a tiny steps ledger where you note one action done each day. The ledger does not track failures, it honors follow-through. Write one line, the action, how your body felt before, how it felt after, and one sentence of appreciation. For example, sent the message I was avoiding. Before, tight chest. After, lighter breath. Appreciation. I value my courage in small forms. This simple record trains your awareness to look for ease and progress. It also gives proof to any doubtful part that your path is real and growing. Make friends with the 90-second reset. When stress rises and the impulse to push takes over, set a timer for 90 seconds and do 3 things. Breathe out longer than you breathe in, relax the tongue and jaw, and soften the belly. Say a single bridge thought. A kind step is available. When 90 seconds end, choose one very small action and take it. Often that first tiny action breaks the spell of pressure and reconnects you to inspiration. Allow rest to be part of inspired action. Rest is not the absence of progress. It is the care that makes progress sustainable. When the body says, enough, respect it. Pause, sip water, step outside, or close the eyes for a minute. Say, stopping kindly is also forward. This truth keeps the nervous system on your side. A supported body is productive without punishment. Over time, the body learns that doing is safe because you, the gentle leader, balance movement with ease. End each action period with one line of gratitude for your effort. Thank you for showing up. Feel that line land in your chest. Appreciation is not fluff. It is fuel that flows without burning you out. Inspired action is simply love expressed as a step. Love for your well-being, love for the life you are shaping, love for the parts inside that calm down when they feel guided with warmth. When night comes, the body asks to complete the circle. Evening is a tender time to teach the nervous system that receiving includes rest. Closing a day kindly prepares the mind to let go of loops and the body to release tension. Begin with 2 wins, even if they are very small. Say them out loud or write them down. I took a gentle step toward my goal. I drank water before I got tired. I spoke to myself with patience. Small wins calm the part that fears not enough was done. Offer thanks to the body. Place a hand over the heart or the belly and speak softly. You carried me through this day. I appreciate your steady work. Let the exhale lengthen. Feel the shoulders lower. A body that is thanked is a body that rests. Then use a simple release line to set the mind down. What's done is enough for today. Repeat it with each exhale 3 times. This phrase closes open loops and signals safety to the nervous system. Create a short wind-down ritual that you can repeat. Keep it simple so it becomes a habit. Turn down lights a little. Put the phone away or on a gentle mode. Sip warm water or tea if it agrees with you. Do a slow scan from scalp to toes and greet each area. Relax forehead. Soften eyes. Unclench jaw. Ease throat. Loosen shoulders. Warm chest. Soft belly. Rest hips. Lighten legs. Calm feet. With each greeting, send a longer exhale. The scan gives the mind a kind job and reduces background alarm. If thoughts keep circling, create a night list. Write any worries, tasks, or ideas on paper with a heading, safe to hold until morning. Close the notebook. Place a hand on the heart and say, I will care for these with fresh energy tomorrow. The mind often calms when it trusts that nothing will be lost. Trust soothes the nervous system far more than pushing thoughts away. Bring in a short gratitude close. Name 2 moments from the day that brought even a hint of comfort. Perhaps the breath felt easy in sunlight. Perhaps a kind phrase softened your chest. Perhaps a small step went smoother than expected. Speak a simple line after each. That was enough. This sends a deep message to the parts that fear nothing counts. When little moments count, the body rests. Use the butterfly hold if you need deeper settling. Cross the arms gently over the chest and tap alternately on the upper arms in a slow rhythm, like a soft drum. Breathe with the tapping. Say quietly, safe now, soft now. After a minute, release the arms and feel the weight of the body supported by the bed. This pattern calms the system and invites sleep without force. Before sleep, speak one blessing for the night. I let my body restore itself in peace. Add a permission line. It is okay to let go. Whisper a final affirmation. I welcome ease. Turn toward rest with kindness. Let the breath do the work. Let the body sink into care. A calm night is not only rest, it is receiving in its sweetest form. On the path of receiving, certain blocks tend to appear. Scarcity tells a story that there is not enough: time, love, money, approval. Impatience tells a story that results must come now, or they are not coming. Unworthiness tells a story that good is for others and not for you. These stories speak in the mind, but they are felt in the body. Scarcity tightens the belly. Impatience speeds the breath. Unworthiness sinks the chest. Meeting them kindly changes the day. When scarcity whispers, answer with, "There is space for me here." Place a hand on the lower belly and lengthen the exhale. Let the shoulders soften. Follow with a truthful line. I can take one friendly step. Often scarcity wants the whole mountain climbed before it allows relief. Do not try to win by force. Offer one step and then notice any small support around you: the chair, the breath, a warm cup, a kind word you spoke to yourself. Name these supports and say, support is present. The belly loosens when it feels the present moment is enough to begin. When impatience pushes, meet it with pace. Say, progress grows where I show up softly. Set a short timer, 5 to 10 minutes, and move with care. Keep your breathing slow and your jaw loose. When the timer ends, give appreciation and stop. This trains the system to trust steady effort. It also shows impatience that results do not come from pressure, they come from presence. Add one more gentle tool, the later shelf. When the mind demands future proof, place that demand on a mental shelf labeled later. Bring the focus back to this breath and this small step. When unworthiness lowers the chest and dims the inner light, bring both hands to the heart. Speak with love. I was born deserving care and support. If those words feel too far, bridge with, I am learning that I am worthy of care. Look into your own eyes in a mirror if possible, and hold the gaze with tenderness. Add a body cue. Lift the breastbone slightly and let the shoulder blades draw a little closer. This posture opens the front of the body and gives the message, welcome. Say, I welcome good. The chest rises when it hears a welcome. There will be moments when several blocks arrive at once. Use a short sequence called soften, speak, step. Soften the body with a long exhale and a small posture change. Speak one bridge thought, not many. Then take one tiny step that matches the bridge. For example, if the bridge is, help can arrive in simple ways, the step might be sending a message asking for a small piece of information. If the bridge is, I can begin with what is in reach, the step might be clearing a small space or filling a glass of water. Action that fits the bridge shows your system that your new thought has real hands and feet. Use the jaw as an indicator. A clenched jaw often means the inner voice is harsh. Gently wiggle the jaw and let the tongue rest low in the mouth. Hum a low note for a few seconds to vibrate the throat and chest. Then speak a kinder line. Listen to its tone. If it sounds like pressure, soften it. If it sounds like care, keep it. The sound of your own voice can change how your body receives the message. When the day brings a trigger, answer with the STOP breath. Stop. Touch a steady point, your chest, your thighs, or the table. Observe one body cue, jaw, shoulders, or belly. Proceed with the smallest kind step available. This method may take 60 seconds. It saves hours of agitation. It keeps the door to receiving open, even during challenge. As blocks become familiar visitors rather than feared enemies, they lose power. Each time you meet scarcity with, "There is space for me here," the belly learns safety. Each time you meet impatience with, "Progress grows where I show up softly," the breath finds pace. Each time you meet unworthiness with, "I was born deserving care and support," the chest opens and welcomes life. These gentle practices reshape inner patterns with repetition and love. You have learned to soothe. You have learned to listen for a kind next step. You have learned to close the day with care. Now a simple promise can transform this learning into a living rhythm. Give yourself 7 days of daily practice. 7 days of the 10-minute receiving flow in the morning, one tiny inspired action during the day, and a short evening close. If a day is missed, return without blame. The practice is not a test, it is a gift. Treat it as a daily kindness you offer to your whole self. Set your 7-day intention with a clear, soft line. For the next 7 days, I choose gentle consistency. Write it where you can see it. Create a small checklist you can mark each night. Gratitude scan, inner picture, mirror whisper, body blessing, tiny step chosen, tiny step taken, 2 wins named, release phrase spoken. Each mark is a message to your nervous system. We are cared for. We are safe. We can receive. Let each day carry one theme. Day 1, safety. Day 2, softness. Day 3, clarity. Day 4, trust. Day 5, ease. Day 6, kind action. Day 7, receiving. In the morning, speak the day's word and ask, "How can I live this in one small way?" Keep your answer simple. The body learns through simple, repeated cues. If resistance shows up during the 7 days, greet it like a visitor at the door. Offer a chair. Breathe together. Say, "You are heard. We will move gently." Then follow with one tiny step. Resistance relaxes when it is not fought. Often it only wanted reassurance that you would not leave the body behind. Show it your care by taking an action that feels kind and doable. At the end of each day, speak a soft blessing toward tomorrow. I will wake to a kinder rhythm. Allow your sleep to be part of the practice. Let the night carry your intentions into the cells, where healing and repair are always happening. Healing loves simple rhythms. Healing loves gentle repetition. With each day, the inner door swings more open. Receiving becomes the air you breathe instead of a thing you chase. Now let a warm closing gather all of this into your heart. You are not a problem to fix. You are a garden to tend. Wishing often kept the eyes on what was missing. Receiving turns the eyes toward what is growing. With breath that is kind, thoughts that bridge, and steps that honor your body, life meets you with support in ways expected and unexpected. You have felt the peace that comes when the chest opens and the jaw softens. You have seen how a simple line, "I am safe to receive," can change the flavor of a whole hour. This is your power. It lives in small choices repeated with love. Carry forward a simple truth. Gentle consistency is stronger than force. You do not need to push your way into the life you want. You can relax into it, one caring breath, one kind thought, one friendly action at a time. When you speak to yourself with warmth, the body settles. When the body settles, wisdom rises. When wisdom rises, Doors open. When doors open, receiving happens. Let this be your way. End with words that bless your path. Say them slowly so they sink in where they are needed most. I welcome ease. I allow support. I receive with a peaceful heart. Let the breath carry these lines through your chest and out into your life. Take one small step within the next hour that matches this blessing. Let that step be your gentle yes. The universe loves a gentle yes. It knows how to meet it.